Thanks for tuning in to Fox News. Today, on January 22nd, 1973, the Supreme Court made history regarding the Roe v. Wade case. Later on in the show, we'll have Ashley live with Jane Roe. Hopefully we get to hear her comments on the case today. Jane Roe was an unmarried and pregnant Texas resident in 1970. Texas law made it a felony to abort a fetus unless on medical advice for the purpose of saving the life of the mother. Roe filed suit against Wade, the district attorney of Dallas County, contesting the statute on the grounds that it violated the guarantee of personal liberty and the right to privacy implicitly guaranteed in the First, Fourth, Fifth, Ninth, and 14th Amendments. The lower court's decision in this case was that the Ninth Amendment, a part of the Bill of Rights, in stating that the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people, protected a person's right to privacy. The Supreme Court chose to base its decision on the Fourth Amendment. Roe v. Wade was decided primarily on the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, a criminal statute that did not take into account the stage of pregnancy or other interests than the life of the mother was deemed a violation of due process. Now we have our top news reporter, Ashley, live on scene outside the Supreme Courthouse waiting Jane Roe to arrive. Hopefully we get to hear some comments. Here's to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Lindsay, and here I am outside the Supreme Courthouse waiting for Jane Roe to come outside. Jane Roe, do you have any comments?
No.
Well, I, for one, personally agree with the decision that was just made. Thanks. Back to you, Lindsay.
Thanks, Ashley. Seems as if Rose is speechless from the outcome of the case. This decision could cause many religious Americans to be upset with the government. This outcome shows how religion is not involved in government issues anymore. Many Americans have strong religious beliefs regarding unborn life, and this could cause protests and many other bad things to come. All state laws limiting women's access to abortions during the first trimester of pregnancy were invalidated by Roe v. Wade. State laws limiting such access during the second trimester were upheld only when the restrictions were for the purpose of protecting the health of the pregnant woman. Roe v. Wade legalized abortion in the United States, which was not legal at all in many states and was limited by law in others. I personally agree with the Supreme Court's decision today. It has changed history. It was a 5-4 decision, and I believe that it will forever change the future of women's rights. Thanks for tuning in to Fox Worldwide News. I'm Lindsay Birkins, and good night.